Now, this day in history was not good news for travelers. Oh boy, it was kind of a nasty one. We're going back to December 20th, a little later this week in history, 2008. A strong storm system brought some snow, but the snow wasn't really the headline. It was the winds, and now those winds kicked up that snow, and the snow that was left behind from a previous storm system. Drifts really did pile high, especially in the northern third to half of the state, where road conditions got very, very poor. So here's the snow that came with this storm system. In Iowa, yeah, okay, we saw some areas in our far northern counties that maybe got 3 or 4 inches out of this. Most of the rest of the area saw some light but not negligible accumulations. Heavier stuff fell to our north in Minnesota, Wisconsin, and Michigan. But this came on the heels of another system just a couple days before that dropped 5 to 10 inches of snow across most of northern Iowa and some in southern Iowa too. In fact, far southeast Iowa saw a little bit of ice with this system, which caused them to at least be at risk for some damage from the ice still hanging on the power lines as temperatures were cold enough. Now behind this system, like we said, those winds kicked up, caused those drifts to pile up, and temperatures were falling. TV9's Jamie Brinton reported at the time about cleanup efforts in the days that followed.
Larry Phelps knows wind can create big snow drifts. Sometimes they're bigger than others.
Well, it depends. You know, the Mother Nature, whenever the wind blows and the snow flies.
And plenty of powdery snow flew today near Vinton.
Here's the concern. Winds are gusting at speeds greater than 30 miles an hour here in Benton County. So when it picks up some of this freshly laid snow, it can cause big drifts, and that creates a lack of access on county roads.
That's why Phelps tried to clear the drifts from his neighbors' driveways.
Just out here blowing the snow to help the guys get out.
Snow drifts can create dangerous driving conditions.
You can be driving down a road and all of a sudden there's a drift. You think you can get through it, you can't get through it, you get hung up.
Getting stranded in temps well below zero is why the Sheriff's Department wants people to stay inside.
Bundle up, stay home, hopefully. Hopefully don't travel unless it's an absolute emergency.
Still, Vinton's Faith Baptist Church pastor shovels snow in hopes that some locals can still attend the church's Happy Birthday Jesus party.
Normally we have a snowblower, but our snowblower's quit on us, so I'm out here braving it, I guess.
So you're the makeshift snowblower tonight, huh?
Yeah, and it's been all right. I think I've had ice crystals on my eyebrows and eyelashes, and it's a mess.
And the mess on these roads will likely get only worse tonight as high winds prohibited plows from removing dozens of snow drifts. In Benton County, Jamie Brinton, KCRG TV9 News.
Yeah, it looks like a nasty one for sure. One of those times where the snow just wouldn't stop blowing. Combination of new snow all around the ground from a previous storm. Like we said, gusts were between 40 to 50 miles per hour starting the evening of the 20th, lasting through the portion of the 21st. Open areas, the Iowa DOT reported visibility limited to less than 100 feet at some time, probably especially at night when that blowing snow can look especially dangerous within your headlights. Now, travel is not advised across many of the state's highways in the north central and northeastern quadrants of the state, or however you want to describe that, those sections of the state for the Iowa DOT. About 18 hours of a period of that listing on their road conditions. Yeah, as temperatures dropped, they fell below zero by that night of December 20th into the 21st, and wind chills were as cold as 30 to 40 below. And that's not what you want to see necessarily when you're trying to clean up all that snow.
No, I know those colder temperatures can sometimes form that crust of ice on top of the snow, which means if you want to dig it up, you have to kind of burrow down into it and attack it with your shovel.
Yep, I mean, you saw that guy said his snowblower quit working. Hopefully they got it fixed since then, but at least at the time, that was not what you want to see.
No, I think what told that story the most when it came to him were those ice crystals on his eyes. That's when you know he's been outside in the cold for too long.
Can't say I've ever had him on eyebrows. I have had some ice in the beard before. It is definitely a sign that you maybe should take a break.